Hi everyone, Archmage's Faraston here. So in Valheim, the first boss you'll have to fight is called Eikthyr, and you'll find the altar is not too far away from where you begin. You will need a deer trophy, which you'll find obviously from killing deer, and you'll see the altar here with the deer on top. Now, before you start this, I highly recommend that you build a fort and put up a lot of these wooden palisades because this boss will hit hard and we'll take him out with arrows. So before you start, I've got 85 arrows, I've got food, got my bow ready to go. You want to armor up as much as possible, but you won't have a lot in the beginning of the game anyhow. And the idea is just to wear him down. So what I've done is I've built like a little platform to shoot him from, and I've got one and a half sort of rows of palisades up. So let's go for it. You can see fire damage does quite a lot. Ow, and he hits hard. Okay. So let's go up this platform I made. So you want to stay away from that lightning. And just bombard him with fire arrows. Ow. Okay. I want to try to get away from him. Okay, that hurt a lot. Oh boy. Okay, you do not want to take him on head on. Oh, run, run, run. Okay, nearly got him. Okay. Got him. So I started out with 85 arrows. I'm down to 58. And I've got the trophy and hard antlers. So you will need these hard antlers to mine copper and tin. And now that we've got the Eikthyr trophy, let's go put it up on the rack. So we'll just speak to Huggen here. Return to the sacrificial stones with your forsaken trophy and offer it as a sacrifice to make the gods smile upon you. Okay, pretty cool. And you can see we can now make a antler pickaxe, so let's make that. Okay, so once you've come back to the summoning stones, just come up to this one that looks like a deer. And attach the trophy. So you'll get a new power. Okay, so it tells us to go to the next target, which is in the Black Forest, but we won't do that for quite a while. The next step we're going to do is, now that we've got an antler pickaxe, we can now mine copper and tin. So I'll show you that in just a minute. Hi everyone, so as promised, we're about to mine some copper. So you will find copper in areas called Black Forest. If you look at the top right hand corner, you'll see that the description changed from meadows to Black Forest. Also the music will change, and you'll find tin along the shore in Black Forest areas, and the copper you'll find in these sort of big chunks, and it'll say here copper deposit, and you need the antler pick in order to mine it. And one thing you should be aware of is that copper is very heavy. So you want to empty your inventory, and then once you've emptied your inventory, then you can go about mining copper. And just remember that the copper goes all the way down underground. It's just not what you see on the surface. It goes a bit below. And you just want to be well armed, because the grey dwarves will come and attack you while you're trying to mine. So I'll just mine one more. And you'll also need tin. So here you can find tin just on the beach. Oh, we're under attack as usual. At this early stage of the game, I tend to use a spear, and for the shamans you want to use fire arrows and just stay as far as you can from them. You can see he's poisoned me, but my fire arrows will make short work of him. So I defeated those enemies. You'll see tin is right along the shoreline here, and it's this dark grey metal. So you'll need quite a bit of it, but you'll need a lot more copper if you want to make bronze. Hi everyone, so the next step we need is to get Surtling cores. When you're exploring the Black Forest, you'll come across what I call dungeons. They'll be surrounded by skeletons, and at the moment we don't have the sledgehammer made of deer trophies, so it's going to be a bit difficult, but we're going to go in there and do our best to get some Surtling cores. So you want to be stocked up on food, and here we go. These skeletons hit pretty hard, especially in the beginning. You're not very strong. So you just want to watch out. Here we go. This is a Surtling core, and you'll need quite a few of them, in fact, to build. Okay, so you're going to need 5 to build a kiln, and you're going to need 5 to build a smelter, and you need both a kiln and a smelter, so we need 10 basically in total. Alright, so I'll skip the parts where I go through this dungeon, but basically you're going to need 10 of these Surtling cores to build what we need in order to make bronze weapons. Hi everyone, so as promised I'm going to show you how to get the Stagbreaker. So when you come to the Black Forest, you want to look for pine trees, and when you find a pine tree, cut it down obviously, and you will get core wood, and that will unlock the recipe to make Stagbreaker. So I'll just cut down this tree as well, and then we'll go make Stagbreaker so we can make our way through the dungeons without having to worry too much about the skeletons. And while we're here, we'll just pick up some carrot seeds. So you can see we're getting a mix of wood and core wood. Okay, so I've got 30 core wood. Let's go back and we'll make Stagbreaker. Hi everyone, so it's now time to make these Stagbreakers. So you will need 20 core wood, and I've just shown you how to get the core wood from the Black Forest. You'll need 5 deer trophies, so you want to make sure you keep them, and 2 leather scraps. So let's go ahead and make the Stagbreaker. And this is an awesome weapon, and it's going to help you to make it through these burial chambers, through these dungeons like a boss. You'll take out the skeletons very easily with this, and that'll help you to get the Surtling cores. So we will need a couple more deer trophies to upgrade it, but it's already level 1. So let's go ahead and take on those skeletons, and we'll be back in just a minute. Once you've got enough Surtling cores, you can build a kiln, and you just add wood to it, and you can build a smelter. So for smelting, you'll need charcoal. You've probably got some charcoal from overcooking your food. I know I've got quite a lot. And obviously we're going to need ores. So you need basically 2 to 1 tin and copper. 2 copper for every 1 tin. So we put the coal in this side. And we'll put the ore on this side. So I've only got 1 smelter at the moment, so it's going to take a while. But eventually we'll get tin ingots, and we'll get copper ingots, and we can put them together to make bronze items. So I'll show you that in just a minute. Oh, there's a copper piece already. Alright everyone, we're back, and I've built the second smelter. So managed to get enough Surtling cores. So this is a good setup. You've got the kiln here. It's going to be pumping out charcoal. Once you get the charcoal, put them in your smelter. And let's add some coal. Pick some up. Add some here too. So this is really the ideal situation. It's spitting out coal at the same time as these two are spitting out metals. So it just picked up a copper and another one. Okay, so in the meantime, you should have built your forge. And you will need a great deal of copper, but also tin. And here you can see we can make 5 lots of bronze. And we can start making items out of bronze. So you probably want to start making a bronze axe to chop down higher levels of wood. Also defeat more powerful enemies. You also want to be producing bronze armor to keep yourself safe. So that's how you get to the Bronze Age in Valheim. Alright everyone, thanks for watching. See you in the next video.